We have our very first real life look at the new Galaxy Z Fold 2, the official name. No, they're not calling it the Fold 2, which sounds pretty good, but the Z Fold 2. And actually, all of the design changes that have been leaked and rumoured, well, they've just been proven today. The Z Fold 2 had been rumoured to have a larger internal screen, so really this is a shrinking of the bezels and also no notch this time around. And it looks to be confirmed. So we have the hole punch cutout for the selfie camera, just one selfie camera with a small cutout, much like you see on the S20 series and the upcoming Note series, pretty much the same. And yes, it is in that sort of weird position in the middle of one of the halves. In previous videos, I've gone through why it is in the middle of one of the halves. It is because there simply is nowhere else to put it. Other hardware in the phone blocks it from being in different positions. Depending on which half that you're in, there is either the external camera or other components, and so it just has nowhere else to go apart from where it is placed. But I would actually say that even though this is a kind of blurry and not very good image all around, I think it actually looks a lot better than it did in the renders or the concepts that we saw about the phone. I think it blends in a lot better than it did in those renders. And well, even though it is maybe slightly weird, I think you will get used to it very quickly, and it certainly takes up less space than the notch overall. So I think a good move from Samsung. And of course, next year, I guess we expect it to just be an under panel camera. Samsung is expected to put the very best processor for Android in here as well, the 865 Plus, another brilliant move. And let's get on to some more news about processors in the Samsung world that may actually be quite good news for Exynos regions with the Note 20. So according to these leaks, and it's come from a couple of different sources, although not very well known, so let's take this one with a pinch of salt, but according to them, Samsung has made improvements to the Exynos 990, specifically with throttling and heat. So really the Exynos 990 usually overheats quicker and has to throttle, which is why it doesn't really match up to the Snapdragon chipsets. Well, according to these rumors, Samsung may be making improvements to the heat dissipation, and so that will feed through to basically better performance overall in the Exynos 990. Now, they don't really give any facts and figures about these. We also haven't seen any benchmark results like Antutu or Geekbench, so we really can't prove or disprove this, but certainly as a rumor, definitely good news for the Exynos and for Exynos regions. I guess you guys all are hoping that this is true, and Samsung have somehow made some improvements to the 990. As we know, the 865 Plus has been rumored for the Snapdragon regions, so any improvements to the 990 will surely be welcome as well, and we wait for some leaks about some benchmark results, or just wait for the launch event, which is very, very close now anyway. That is your Samsung news for today. Galaxy Fold looking really good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching though. That's it for this time, and I'll see you in the next one.